All right. Yeah, I'm going to put all these on YouTube. So I'm going to go File, New. And we know that our background screen of our mobile app is 300 by 400. So Gimp's going to ask you, if you create a new one, it's going to immediately ask you for width and height. I'm going to make a background screen for my app. I'm going to hit OK. Okay. There it is. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my blend tool. Okay. Let's say you wanted to make your own background for your app. Remember, if you guys steal stuff from the internet, you could get sued for that. Even that picture of AJ Green. If I use AJ Green, right? It's not. I don't have rights to that picture. Okay. But if I go to Gimp and I make my background with this blend tool, okay, and I can click here, and I can go get Caribbean Blues. All right. Let's say I wanted to create a Caribbean Blues background. I drag from top to bottom. There's that could be a blue sky. Okay. Now, have you guys ever seen where, you know, that you have a person running right and left, and then you got things traveling behind them? Okay, things look like they're moving across the screen. Okay, so what you would do here is you would make this in Gimp, and then you would go to Image, Canvas Size. Okay, so you guys know that one screen is 300 by 400. Thumbs up if you understand that. Okay, so what they would do then is if you want the screen to travel behind you, you would make this screen 300 times 6. So let's go 1800. 1800 times 4. Resize. Okay? Are you with me on that? Okay, and now, okay, let's get Control Z. Okay, so go Image, Canvas Size. I want to make this 1800, and you want to go to Resize All Layers. All Layers, Resize. All right, now, all I have to do here, okay, is I could just go and take this image right here. I could copy that. Huh. There's my surfer. Edit, copy. Edit, paste. And I could just drag this guy over here and keep making a screen. Okay. You with me? Or I could hit Control Z. Okay, and right now I could go to Image, Canvas, make this 1800 by 400. Okay, resize all. Okay, now I could go to my blend tool, and I could drag from top to bottom. Okay, and now this is my entire screen that I can just, and then what I would do is only 300 by 400 gets shown on the screen at a time. So I could just scroll over, and then what I'm doing is taking I'm not really moving the player. The player's just doing this, right, with his legs moving. He's not really moving. All I do is move the background behind him, okay? So I know in here, in Paint, there is something called, let's go to the paintbrush, okay? And in here, yeah, there's a, so let's say I know there's this guy here, all right? So, okay, I could just put these wherever I wanted to. These are green peppers, okay? And then I would just scroll over, right? Okay? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just kind of explaining to you how screen scroll works, okay? So now I scroll out, okay? And then when you're playing the game, what happens is, okay, what happens is this screen's going to start moving behind you like this, and what does that give the appearance of? it gives the appearance that, let's say your player has to go over here and bounce and jump over these, right? Like Mario. It would give the appearance that this is um, moving behind you. And that's how you do screen movement. All you're doing is you're moving this. You would go, okay, let this start at 0, 0, top left corner of the screen, right? So let me explain this a little bit more, okay? So what this is then is, if you know this big, huge screen, okay, and you're going to say, okay, this is 0, 0 at the top corner, right? And then you know this is 300, 0, right? And then you do another one. And then this is 600, 0. It becomes math. And all you're doing is saying, okay, start at 0, 0, then place the image at 300, 0, right? And then place the image at 600, 0. And then, or you probably do this like, if your little Mario guy gets over here, then you start to shift this over this way. You with me? And then you shift that behind you. Nora's falling asleep. Did you sleep this weekend? No. It's orange tea, okay? So then you just keep shifting this to these different coordinate points. Does everybody understand how I'm doing that? It seems hard, but guess what? It's really not. All you're doing is saying, okay, put my, the top left corner, okay, let it be 300, 0. Then it shifts it over. Let it be 600, 0. It shifts it over. Let it be 900, 0. It shifts it over, okay? And then go to 1200, 0, okay? And it shifts it over. That's how you do screen scroll. That's a 1200. That's really badly written. It's hard to write with this mouse. Okay, I hope that helps, and keep calm and code on.